Guys, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. There's a reason why a lot of independent artists are now thriving, and a lot of people who were DC and Marvel fans are now going towards the independent circuit. The independent artists, the independent developers, like the Ripperverses. Then there's the Concrete Comics that I just got into, which I still gotta get the second story and the continuous story. But There's a reason why a lot of people are walking away from DC and Marvel comics. It's because they put out so much crap that is not, or so much stupid political BS that is not even enjoyable to read. Because when people try to read, like, this is why manga and anime is absolutely destroying the American comic books. It's because they're not political with it. See, even if it is some type of backward stuff, at least it's entertaining. When it comes to DC and Marvel, it's not entertaining. It's more of a political motive. So this story has obviously been going around. I wanted to do it last night, but I was tired as hell. But I'm gonna do it right here at 6:30 in the morning for you guys before I head out to work. So you guys already know the story. So apparently, some idiot over there at freaking DC Comics just made. And I thought this was fake at first. I really did. I thought this was fake at first, but no, it's actually real. And this actually came out in Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue 4, where Joker. Let me go ahead and scroll this down for you guys. Joker became pregnant. And how does he react? He doesn't react with a shocked look in his face. He is reacting like this is just normal. So here's what Joker said. Well, what have we here? I think you're pregnant. And then Joker says, I think you right. I think you are right. Do we have a good OBGYN we use? Like this, like all this is just normal. Like they're literally taking the whole man could get pregnant scenario to a freaking to the freaking moon. And guys, this is absolutely historic. And what I mean by that, it just goes. It is historic to the sense where DC and Marvel do not know how to hire any actual good writers, and that's why the actual good writers are making their own comic book series or their own comic book companies like the Ripperverse and the Concrete Comics. And there's also Jack Lloyd with the Philanthropist. Why they are taking money away from the big two, if you want to say. I mean, there's still Image Comics who has Spawn. There's what's that other one? There's also the comic book series that has Hellboy, and then there's still the one that has the TMNT and that comic book series. And those even though those are not that big companies like DC and Marvel, they're at least still making some decent money. And a lot of comic book stores are not making as much money as they want to because DC and Marvel are purposely putting out some crappy stories like this. So this was a review from someone on here, someone on Twitter who basically made this story pretty big. So I miss the feeling that when I pick up a comic, I might get a good story. Instead, I'm reading Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, a book that continues to struggle to meet the lowest of my expectations. So this review, and I will leave this link in comment section below so you guys can see it yourself. So when people want to enjoy a comic or try to escape reality a little bit, because reality sucks, they want to at least pick up a comic book for them to enjoy. But no, that's not what this is. What it is like, you got some freaking SJW liberal writer who's working at freaking DC and Marvel, and they are putting out crap like this because they want people to accept what they feel like that a man can do, even though they have no clue. Actually, no. Actually, they just push biology right out the freaking window because it doesn't fit their narrative or it doesn't fit their views that a man can get pregnant. In actuality, we can't. A woman has the womb, she has the fetus. A man do not have that. So how did this get birth? Okay, so let's just read this real quick. And I saw this story, so you guys had to see it as well. Okay, the acid. I'm sorry. The more interesting thing to talk about when it comes to the comic is not the main story though. It's the backup. This is probably the worst story I've ever read in my time of reviewing the Batman news. Once again, we find ourselves in a homage to old time comics. We find Joker in a dream sequence at the mercy of yet another female superhero he's become in the more with Satana. I don't get the running gag here. The Joker has never been defined as someone obsessed with chasing after women. However, that's not what makes the comic insane. Yeah, because Joker is not. I mean, he abuses Harley severely, and that's supposed to be his wife. He's not for chasing women. They're more for chasing him. Mainly Harley Quinn. However, Joker wakes up from his dream and finds that he's pregnant. I repeat, the Joker wakes up in the morning and discovers that he's pregnant. I didn't make that up. Just look at the picture below. Yeah, like I said before, so the Joker goes to the hospital and prepares to give birth. Then he winds up throwing up a mud monster instead. A violent gun-filled chase commences, but then it is discovered that the mud creature has morphed into a child-sized version of the Joker. The Joker accepts that the thing as his son and shows him off to Santana, taunting her over the family she could have had with him. So, once again, what the heck did I just read? This is one of the comics you can't really review because there's no real story or artistic vision to pick apart. All you can do is describe. What I can only surmise is the delusions of a comic writer on a very special kind of weed. I wouldn't even say this is weed because even some people who smoke weed don't make up some stupid crap like this. Writing aside, however, there may have been a lot of these little moments or stories at DC lately that made me go, what the heck did DC editorial give that a green light? So, once again, guys, this is a dying company. DC and Marvel Comics, both dying companies. Marvel may have the MCU. I don't know what the heck DC has going on right now because the freaking execs over there at the DC studios or the Warner Brothers studios, they have no idea what the hell they're doing. Like, Black Adam was that good? They just canceled Henry Cavill for the third time in a row. They apparently don't want him, and apparently they are bringing back Ezra Miller. Yes, they are bringing back Ezra Miller, the guy who has postponed so many movies from the DCEU. They are apparently bringing him back, but they don't want Henry Cavill, and that's the reason why people are not looking forward to the next DC EU movie. So they got rid of I think Ray Fisher. Apparently, I don't think they bringing back Jason Momoa. They took out Henry Cavill. They just canceled Gal Gadot's third Wonder Woman movie. So what exactly is the purpose for this entertainment anymore? I would say it's like no purpose at all. People should not be wasting money on this company if this is what they're putting out. Not very, very good products. This is why the independent guys are thriving. This is why the independent guys are making thousands and thousands of dollars because DC and Marvel don't know how to actually hire people to actually write good products or good stories. Well, guys, if you have a comic that you are producing right now, I suggest you do your best to try to distribute it. Try to get it out there. Make a video announcing it and all that other stuff. Try to make some money off of DC and Marvel's lack of common sense to actually writing good stories. But guys, that's all I got for this video right here. If you guys like I'm subscribe, share the video. If you happen to disagree with me on this issue, leave a comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Also, make sure you join me on my Discord. You know, the links are in the description below. You guys want to have a conversation, want to talk. You guys want to promote your own videos. You want to talk about gaming, movies, and TV shows, or politics. Just hit that link in the description box below, and let's have a chat. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch. I'll be on my Twitch sometimes, just playing games, to be chilling. Some new games coming out this year that I want to play, especially when it comes to Resident Evil games, and just Make sure you subscribe. You subscribe there. You follow me there, and let's have some fun. Also, make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because the YouTube algorithm is hurting everybody at this point, and they do not like seeing small guys like myself grow. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe because your man try to get paid here, people. It don't take nothing but a second.